My theme is always like a 90s aesthetic. Hey guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of different. Today's video is going to kind of be a part 2 of what's on my iPhone video. That first video is when I first purchased the iPhone 7 Plus, and that's when it first came out. So like there's a lot of things that I have discovered more on the phone. Really, to get in more depth with this video is questions. A lot of people ask me about like, how do I pose for my Instagram pictures? How do I take my Instagram pictures? How do I edit them? Pretty much how I make my Instagram look the way my Instagram looks. And I feel like that's a really big part of the iPhone because Instagram is like such a huge social media network right now. Like, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it to your friends. Share it on your social media, and don't forget to also follow me on my social media sites. They will be linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and let's get right into this video. Okay, I'm gonna start off by showing you guys my Instagram. So my Instagram not that long ago, had over like 1,000 pictures. Like, I had all of my pictures since I had started Instagram, and it was really ridiculous. Like, my Instagram was just flooded, and I really did not like the way it looked. My first tip for you guys, if you have a lot of posts on your Instagram, go through it, and you don't have to delete all of your pictures. It's almost like a little portfolio of you. So like, in my opinion, how I feel, you don't have to feel the same way. I feel like I kind of want updated pictures of me. So like, the furthest it goes back is 2015. My next tip is going to be technology. 90% of my pictures are taken with my iPhone. The iPhone takes really crisp pictures. I feel like every iPhone from the iPhone 5 and up takes really good pictures. So even if you don't have like the newest iPhone, the iPhone is a really good camera, so that's kind of what it's designed for. Okay, the next thing I'm going to go deeper into with the iPhone is the actual camera. A big tip for using the camera is, instead of using the regular photo little icon, I use the portrait. They call it the depth effect. So whatever you're taking a picture of, see, let me take a picture of these flowers. It really focuses on the flowers instead of everything else in the background. So even if you do catch everything else in the background, it's going to make the flower just look 3D kind of. Now I'm going to get more into depth as far as the actual taking the pictures and editing. I'm going to use my most recent picture as an example. I'm pretty much just going to revert this picture. First thing I do when I'm editing a picture is I press this little icon that looks like it's little, I don't know, little balls on a string. But I click on that, and that pretty much gives you the option to edit the picture. I click the little icon in the right hand corner, and that pretty much just brightens up the picture. It makes the picture look better, whatever the picture is. Even if you don't want to add like extra editing to it, I suggest this is the best thing for your picture. I'm gonna press this little, it looks like a little timer type of button, and I'm gonna press the little arrow down that says light. And once I press that arrow down, it's going to give me a bunch of options that have to do with lighting. Well, first I'm going to start off with light. Brilliance. But for this particular picture, turning up the brilliance instead of turning it down looked a lot better. It's brighter instead of duller. Not making my skin look lighter than what it is, but it actually like brightens up my skin, if you know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I like to play with the exposure. This picture, I tried to play with it, and I don't really like the way exposure changes the picture, so I'm not going to do any exposure. So I'm going to go back to my menu. I'm not going to add any highlights. I don't feel like my picture needs to be brighter. I'm not going to add any shadows, but I am going to go down to black point. Now I'm going to go down to color. I'm not going to do anything about saturation in this picture, but I am going to do a little bit of contrast, just a little bit. I don't want too much. Sometimes adding too much contrast can make your picture look a little bit cartoonish. For cast, I'm going to move it just a little bit. I feel like it makes my highlight look really nice. And that is pretty much it for that picture. And now you can see the finished product. I actually like the way I edited for you guys a little bit better than for me. Another tip that I have for you guys is posing in angles. And you don't have to have a professional camera person taking your pictures for your pictures to come out good. It just depends on the way you pose and how that person takes the pictures. You also want to change your poses while that person is snapping pictures of you. So like you're basically in a music video. Like, if you see like the girls in music videos, they're not just like standing there. Like you literally want to pose like you own the place. Like, that's why I pose like this sometimes. I pose like this. Over time, like you'll get so comfortable with it that when you get behind a camera, you're able to just like rock it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. Don't forget to comment below if you have any questions or comments. I will see you guys on Friday. Yeah guys, bye.